right. Welcome, Wildcat fans. I am Cindy McCarthy, and I'm broadcasting live from Central City, where the Wildcats are hosting Cedar Valley Christian in the first round of the 1A Regional Volleyball Tournament, better known as the Road to State. But before we talk more about tonight's game, we want to recognize our sponsor for Wildcat Sports. Next Bank is our sole sponsor, and Next Bank is your bank for what's next. Your next car, next home, next business, next phase of life, or next adventure. 5 locations to serve you: Central City, Cedar Rapids, Marion, Corville, and Waterloo. Next Bank is proud to sponsor Central City Sports, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All right, so we're coming into tonight's game, and this is the first round, as I mentioned, of the regional volleyball tournament. First game on of about 4 games, I think, that they have to win to make it to state. And so just kind of talking a little bit about how the seasons went for each team, and then we'll get going here. We've got about 5 minutes to go before we get started. Right now the Wildcats are on the floor warming up, and Cedar Valley is waiting along the side to get their opportunity, and then we will get going. So kind of coming into tonight's game, we've got Cedar Valley Christian Huskies. They're coming in with a 3-14 record, and they are in the Tri-Rivers, and they finished with a 1-5 record. They're on the other side of the conference than the Wildcats. Just kind of quick looking at some of their stats here. They are led in kills by Jesse Hospital Jr. She had 160 kills, and also then Hannah Verizon with 108 kills. So those two were the big hitters here for Cedar Valley Christian. As far as serving, I should have looked a little better here. I don't even see my stats. Oh, serving. Looks like Lexi McLeod.
Welcome everyone to Central City, home of the Central City Wildcats. Tonight is the round 1 of the regional volleyball.
Coming into the
Central City Wildcats versus
the Wildcats finished 12-11 overall.
Cedar Valley Christian.
And they're 3-4 in the conference. And so hopefully they
first,
continue that
number 3, Jesse Hospital. For Central City, number 2, Allie Pritchard. Number 6 for Cedar Valley, Ellie Fulkerson. Number 7 for Central City, Bailey Weber. Number 7 for the Huskies, Lexi McLeod.
For the Wildcats.
For Central City, Libero, number 16, Natalie Newman.
And Emma Pritchard is
number 15, Hannah Breezen.
The Wildcats were led.
Okay, number 17, Emma Pritchard for the Wildcats. And for the Huskies, number 16, Hannah Leitner.
Along with Lacey and Hannah.
For the Wildcats, number 18, Briley Brooks. For the Huskies, number 17, Sophia Krieger. For Central City, number 22, Lacey Hemmett. And for the Huskies, number 28, Sydney Crittenden.
Hopefully that will.
And number 25, Sarah Reed for the Wildcats.
Wildcats, it's going to be.
And singing the national anthem tonight is our very own Bailey Brooks.
Bailey Weber, Emma Pritchard, and
Go, Briley.
for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and
job, Briley. All right, I'll get the lineup set here in a minute. So, winner of tonight's game will continue playing Wednesday night, and we can talk more about that. And so this is the time where everybody comes in, even though you've got this record or that record, everybody comes in, and it's kind of back to 0-0, and you've got to be ready to, play hard. You got to throw things out. Obviously, on paper, the Wildcats, if you were a betting person, would say the Wildcats are favored to win, but the thing is they have to come out and they've got to be sharp and they've got to do it. And that's why we play the games. So we've got Emma Fritcher and Riley Brooks, Bailey Weber, Sarah Reed, Allie Fritcher, and Lacey Hennick for the Wildcats starting here tonight. And it looks like the Wildcats are going to serve first here. Fritcher, and the Fritcher's going to get things started. She's one of the leading servers, and she's going to get things started off with a really nice serve. And Cedar Valley pops it up, but it goes right into the net. And that's going to be a point Wildcat. So that's where you want to get started here tonight. And then the second serve goes out. So not necessarily the way you want things to go, but we'll hopefully here get things going. All right, so this is going to be a point to Cedar Valley, and it's going to be the libero. I have a number for her on the program. And there's a set, and there's a kill by Sarah Reed. And I think there was a miscommunication. The up official just pointed towards Cedar Valley, but I think it went off the block, and it's going to be, went off the block, and it's going to be a point for the Wildcats. So it's 2-1, and Lacey Hennick's going to go back and serve for the Wildcats. And it's going to be free ball over by the Huskies. There's Brooks, gets it up to Fritcher, and pounded down by and just like that, Uncle Keith's listening, and 85 in Florida today, huh? Well, it's about 34 here in Cedar Rapids, and I actually live in Central City. It's about 34, 35 degrees, and I live in Cedar Rapids, and we had about 3 inches of snow, Keith, so just keep your 85 degrees to yourself. All right, so there's a serve, and it's going to be a free ball over. Wildcats are going to play it. Hennick gets it up to Fritcher, and she sets it outside to Bailey Weber. There's a nice save there by the Huskies, and they're going to get it over. Weber passes it to Fritcher, and from the back row, it's out. It's Allie Fritcher, or Emma Fritcher with the hit. And then it's hit into the net by Cedar Valley. Nice couple swings there by the Wildcats. That was a nice back row hit by Emma Fritcher, set by her sister Allie. So Lacey Hennick's going to continue serving this. She's doing a good job of coming with some harder serves and then some softer ones, trying to keep Cedar Valley off kilter there. And it's going to be an attack by the Huskies. And the Fritcher gets it to Allie, back to Emma from the back row. There's a big arm swing, and it's blocked, and it drops onto the floor. So just like that, the Wildcats at 5-1. This is what we were talking about. Lacey is one of the higher percentage servers, and she's doing a great job. She serves at 91.8%, and so hopefully she can keep that going. Here we go. Oh. All right. So we're going to have a sub here. Bella Dam's coming in for Lacey Hennick, and there's a side out there, and now Cedar Valley's going to serve. There's Emma Fritcher up to her sister Allie, out to Sarah Reed, out of the middle, big swing, comes right back to her. She's going to set it to Allie. This time Allie goes outside to Bailey. Over the block, and there's going to be a point for the Wildcats.
Volley.
And there's going to be a serve by Allie Fritcher. And it's played over by Cedar Valley and then into the net by the Wildcats. So it's going to be 6-3. And there's going to be a serve by Verizon. And there's the hit by Sarah Reed. Hospital with the hit for the Huskies. Back set to Eva Owens, who's checked in. Kept in play by the Huskies. A hit down ball out of the middle. Belladine with the pass, but it's tight to the net, and Allie Fritcher gets pulled into the net. And point there for Cedar Valley. So there's a scramble by the Wildcats and they get it over. Hospital with the hit and it goes out. Hospital hit goes long, so it's 7-4. And we've got Natalie Noonan. And Natalie Noonan with the serve. Huskies with the attack, and it is out. So Wildcats get another point.
Go, Natalie.
And there's a serve by Natalie. And kept the play by the Wildcats, and there's a big hit out of the middle by Fritcher. It's played back over by the Huskies. The Wildcats are coming back with another attack. Eva Owens. And then there's a nice hit by Hospital, but we've got Owens and Fritcher at the net with the block, so the Wildcats are going to get another point. And there's going to be attacked by Hospital, but again blocked, kept alive, and it's just free-balled over. There's Allie Fritcher. Eva Owens out to Bailey Weber with the big hit, but it's played up by the libero, and the Huskies are going to come back and just got a little bit of a hit. The Wildcats block isn't there, and there's going to be a point for the Huskies. So we've got 9-5, game 1. And there's a serve into the net by the Huskies. So Bailey Weber is going to go back and serve for the Wildcats, and we've got Lacey Hennick subbing into the front row. And there's a tip, and they said that Eva Owens was in the net on that play, so it's going to be a point. 10-6 Wildcats. We've got Jessie Pospisil back serving for the Huskies. And there's Emma Fritcher, gets it to her sister and right back to Emma. And she gets a kill right there. Makes it 11-6 Wildcats. Riley Brooks back to serve for the Wildcats and played up by the Huskies. And they hit a big hit out of the middle for the Huskies. Hannah Leitner. And there's a kill for Hannah. And that makes it 11-7.
Go girls, side out.
There's this jump serve by the Huskies. Goes off of Fritcher, saved by Brooks, and then nobody takes it, so it just dropped the floor. A little bit of miscommunication right there. Somebody's got to kind of take charge of that. It's 11-8.
Somebody call it.
And there's the serve. And Fritcher down balls it over. And the back set, and it's a tip, and Bailey Weber's there. Flicker with the set, and Lacey Hennick with the kill, but it goes out, and it is not touched, so it's going to be a point for the Huskies. 11-9. Wildcats need to get a side out here. Sophia Krieger with the serve, and it goes out. And the Wildcats rotate. Madeline Newman goes out. Sarah Reed will check into the front row. And Emma Fritcher will be serving, and there is a timeout.
Not bad.
And with that timeout, I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to Next Bank. Each person and family has unique financial needs. That's why we offer a variety of personal banking and lending products. We offer everything you need for your personal financial success, from checking and savings accounts to loans and online services. With Next Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go, Emma!
I'm gonna blame the refs.
All right, Emma Fritcher. All right, there was a site out there, and so Cedar Valley Christian is serving, and Sarah Reed with the big hit, but it's blocked. And it's going to be a point. So that makes it 12-11. And there's a serve by Cedar Valley Christian. And a hit by Bailey Weber. And it's going to be played by the Huskies. And then Lacey Hennick hits it and set back to Lacey with the hit. And it's a deep push by the Huskies, but kept alive by the Wildcats. And Lacey Hennick comes back with a little tip of her own. Huskies keep it alive. Back row hit by Pospisil. Kept alive by Brooks. Sarah Reed with the tip. Back set, and there's a big hit by the Huskies, but kept alive by the Wildcats, and Sarah Reed comes back with a big hit. Nice play by the libero there for the Huskies to keep that alive, and the Fritcher bumps it up to Allie. Back row attack by Bailey Weber. Played up by the Huskies. They're going to get a back row attack themselves by Pospisil. Kept alive, and now we're going to go with just a tip. Kind of a miscommunication there between Reed and Fritcher. And out, Emma Fritcher keeps it alive. Great volley here. Block at the net on Lacey Hennick too. And it's a point for the Huskies. And we've got a 12-12 game here. Wildcats got out to a big lead. And then, and now they have let the Huskies back in. So, not what we wanted. Again, this is what we talked about. You got to come out. You got to be playing your A game. And Wildcats just aren't getting the job done right now. And so hopefully we can get kind of back on track again.
Go, Wildcats!
I apologize for the sound. Hopefully you can hear me good enough. We're just going to have to go with this, what we've got. We switched to computers, and there must be a setting that is allowing a lot of background noise, so I apologize for that, and we will try to get this fixed before our next broadcast.
Side out!
So we got the Huskies serving their libero, and Riley gets the pass up to Allie, and then they go straight to Sarah Reed, and Sarah pounds that one, and Sarah pounds that, and it goes off the Huskies, and we get a side out. So a good time out there, and Wildcats responded, and now we've got Lacey Hennick, And he comes with a nice still jump serve, and we've got an attack, a lefty up there by the Huskies. Wildcats kept it alive and put it right back to the Huskies, and they're coming right back at it. Nice play by Hennick to keep it alive. The Wildcats weren't able to make anything happen there. So it's going to be a side out, and we've got Lacey Hennick subbing out and Bella Dam subbing in here. Bella's going to be playing the back row. And there's going to be the serve by the Huskies, and it's going to go to Bailey Weber with the big hit. Kept alive by the libero, and Pospisil gets it over, and they come back with Sarah Reed, and the Huskies keep it alive, and Pospisil's going to put it in. Block. To give Pospisil credit, she's their leading hitter. She's got 160 kills, and she's probably maybe 5'5", so you got to give her some credit. And there's Allie Fisher with the serve. Wildcats up 14-13. Pospisil with the hit, and it's going to go long. So there's going to be another point for the Wildcats. Allie Fisher serving.
Go, Allie.
Allie Fisher with the big serve. There's an ace. Just skimmed the net, and Sophia Bolter wasn't able to handle it, and we're going to have another quick timeout here. And that was by Cedar Valley. They took a timeout. That's their second timeout. Their coach must have seen something. It's 13-16. I'll go ahead and give a shout out here to Next Bank. What are you saving for? Whether it's retirement, your child's education, a new car, or just a rainy day, Next Bank has the right savings account for whatever's next for you. Next Bank is committed to helping you achieve what's next for your financial dreams. Bank on your success with Next Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All right, Wildcats are back out on the floor. Ready to go. Allie Fritcher serving for the Wildcats. We're in game one. It's 16-13. Wildcats are up. And there's a nice serve by Allie, and Sophia Bolter's arm. And it's going to be another ace for Allie. So 17-13 here, Wildcats. And there's a serve that goes out. And again, kind of what we were talking about. We have the Huskies on the ropes, and then we kind of let them off the ropes with a bad serve. So let's see if Wildcats can't get a timeout here right away. There's a nice serve, and got it up to Allie, and it over, played by the Huskies. They're going to come back at it with Pospisil. We've got blockers there, Sarah Reed and they're going to say the ball didn't make it over the net, and so it's 4 hits on the Huskies. And Wildcats at point 18-14, and Natalie Noonan is going to serve, and she drops one in right in the middle where nobody was for the Huskies. Again, Natalie's one of the leading servers for the Wildcats. I think she's got the highest serving percentage. And there's going to be another ace. Like that. 20-14, Wildcats are up. Huskies are out of timeout, I'm pretty sure. And they're going to make a sub.
Keep it going, Natalie.
Bringing in somebody who's not on my program here. There's a serve by Natalie, and it's going to be tipped over by Pospisil, blocked by Weber. And we'll see if he can keep it going. There's another block by the Wildcats. Huskies try to set something up again. They come out of the middle. And it's kind of an awkward hit. It went by 2 Wildcats. And our line judge called it out, but the up official said it was in. And I'm not sure, I guess I couldn't tell. So I guess it was in. And that's going to be a side out, point Huskies. That's why we had the line judges, but so there's a serve. Bella Dam gets it up to Fritcher. Fritcher to Fritcher, and there's a Fritcher. That's going to be no questions about that. That was in. And it's 21-15. Wildcats are up here with Bailey Weber going back to serve. And we have Lacey Hennick checking into the front row for Bella Dan. There's a nice serve, and it's played up by the Huskies, and it's hit by Hospital off of Eva Owens, and it goes out. So that's going to be a side out, and Hospital is going to go back and serve for the Huskies. 21-16. And the pitcher to Bailey Weber, and then down balled by Hennick. Huskies come right back and find a hole. And there's a point for the Huskies. 21-17. Hospital's going to go back and serve again. Right here, the Wildcats need a side out. And Emma Fisher gets it up to her sister, and Emma comes right into the middle and gets a big hit, but Hospital saves it. They get it outside. It's tipped over. Meenan. With the bad pass in, it goes over the net. And so that's going to make it 21-18. We're in a situation right here where the Wildcats really need to get a side out so we can get this game finished here. And there's Fisher, gets it to Owens, and Lacey tries to down ball, and on the Fisher, there's no communication, and it goes in the net. And right now we're at 21-19, so it's kind of a game of runs. Wildcats got out. And then the Huskies worked their way back in, and then the Wildcats got out again and in front, and now the Huskies are working their way back in. Ball went right over their arms, and it was in, and it's 21-20. Pretty good server here. And this time she hits it into the net, so fortunate there for the Wildcats, 22-20. Riley Brooks is going to check in here, and she's going to be serving for the Wildcats. Eva Owens going out. And nice serve by Riley, and it's going to be a down ball and into the net by the Huskies. And 23-20 here in game one.
Keep it going, Riley.
Bradley Brooks with the short serve into the net. And again, I get that you want to take advantage of some things, but you've got to guarantee that you can get it in, especially in a game like this, 23-21, nothing's guaranteed. I'd say just get that ball over where you want it. And nice serve by the Huskies, but the Wildcats play it on the Fisher, and she got it, and she got the kill. So big hit there by Emma Fisher, took it at 24-21 Wildcats. And Emma's going to go back here, and let's see if she can't come up with a big serve and we can't get this first win. There it is, to Pospisil. She's going to get it up to the setter, and it's going to be a hit. Brooks plays it up to Fisher. Fisher to Sarah Reed. Sarah is popped up by the libero, played over by Pospisil. Wildcats are going to play it right back, and there's Lacey Hennick, and there we go! And the Huskies aren't able to play, and Wildcats are going to get a win here with game one. That was a big win for the Wildcats. Wildcats got out, and looked like they were going to kind of cruise, and then Cedar Valley came back and got it close, and then the Wildcats got out again, got a little bit of a lead, and then Cedar Valley came back in again, and so now Wildcats were able to finish it. So 25-21, game one, and Wildcats are getting some instruction, and Cedar Valley talking about some things. In the past, teams would switch sides, but because of the whole virus thing, the teams are staying on their side, so we aren't switching sides. All right, so I'm going to talk about Next Bank real quick. What's next on your list of financial goals? Whether you're going wherever you're going next, Next Bank has a loan that's right for you. Your next car, your next home, even your next adventure, all are within reach for Next Bank loan. Convenient locations in Central City, Waterloo, Cedar Rapids, Marion, and Coralville. Next Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All right. Just a couple things I was going to mention while we have a little break here. Just some things that have been going on. We want to give a big shout out to the junior high football team. Coach Ratliff and Coach Weber were undefeated for the second year in a row, and I think it was 6-0 maybe. I can't remember exactly. I think they played 6 games, so we want to give a big shout out to them. And also the high school football team ended their season on a winning note, winning their last 2 home games. They beat West Central and then Central Alcater, so that's a great way to finish the season. They were kind of undersized this year, and but they battled every game, and there were some blowouts, but they were pretty competitive, and they stuck with it and were able to get 2 big wins at the end of the year. So that's congratulations to Coach Meyer and all the football players. All right, we are getting ready for game 2, and Cedar Valley will have the serve this time. I'm not sure what it looks like we're ready. So the libero is going to be serving here for Cedar Valley. See if the Wildcats can get an attack right away and break this serve. There's Fitcher up to her sister Allie, back to Emma, and there's a big hit off the block, and it goes out, and just like that, Wildcats are going to have the ball. And Lacey Hennick's going to sub in, and Bella Dam's going to go out. And we got Bailey Weber serving, and Hospital pops it up to the setter, and it's a big hit there by Hannah Verizon, the other Husky, who between Verizon and Hospital are the top 2 hitters, and she's a lefty, so a little different look there for the Wildcats. You don't see that all the time. It's 1-1, and we'll go back, and it'll be a serve for the Huskies. Natalie Noonan plays it up, a little quick attempt there by Fisher, and the Huskies were able to get a pop up the ball there, but just weren't able to get it over. All right, so Bobby Brooks is going to check in. It's 2-1. We're in game 2. Wildcats win game 1, 25-21. And there's bad pass, but the Huskies tried to keep it in, and they just went out of bounds. So the Wildcats get a point there, 3-1. And there's going to be a hit by Verizon. Blocked by the Wildcats. Allie Fitcher sets it, and then Emma Fitcher just trying to get a down ball on the second hit rather than setting it to somebody else. So that's going to be 4-1. So here we go again with the Wildcats. Hopefully we can extend this lead a little bit. Riley Brooks hits it into the net.
Sister says she can't hear you.
Is that Nicole?
She's listening. She can't hear you.
I don't know. There's a point for the Wildcats. It's 4-2.
All right, side out.
Side out for the Wildcats. It's going to be 4-3. Huskies get that. And there's going to be a hit by Lacey Hennick. And it goes off of the libero. It's going to be a point. So Wildcats are going to get the serve back. It's 5-3, and Emma Fitcher's going to go back. by Cedar Valley. And then Lacey Hennick with the kill. And then it comes back with Hospital, but it's going to be blocked. Wildcats win it 7-3. And then official change of pace there with her serve. Played up by the Huskies, but they got in the middle and nobody could do anything with it. The Wildcats will keep it. And it's going to be a serve into the net, and it's going to go over to the Huskies. There's a bad pass by the Wildcats, and it is played up and into the net, and it's going to be a point for the Huskies, so it's 8-5. And there's going to be a tip over by Hennick, played up by Pospisil, Fritcher, and then Hennick just tips it over, and it's going to be a hit out of the middle, but blocked by Reed. And I think the Huskies are going to get called for a bad hit there, a lift. So we had a little bit of a volley. And it's going to be served by Hennick. And tipped by Sarah, she blocked it, and then it comes right back over to her, and she hits it over again, and then the Huskies set it up, and Pastor's going to hit down the line, and it goes out. So it's going to be 10-5. We're in game 2. And there's going to be a point for the Wildcats. Fletcher's back serving. Oh, I'm sorry, Hennick's back serving. 11-5, game 2. Wildcats won game 1. And there's another good serve, and it comes right back over to the Wildcats. Allie Fitcher's going to hit it, and it's set to Reed, and she hits it, and it hits off the top of the head of one of the Huskies. And it goes out of bounds, so it's 12-5 Wildcats. All right, I'm going to read a shout out here to our sponsor. We always really want to talk up Next Bank. They are our sole sponsor for the Wildcat Sports, and we do appreciate all that they do for us. From your first checking account to your first car, first mortgage to retirement, and all the money matters in between. Next Bank people relate because they're your people. They are in your community, sitting beside you at the kids' games, working local fundraisers, and shooting the breeze at the grocery store. Start building the banking relationships of a lifetime with Next Bank. Conveniently located in Central City, Waterloo, Cedar Rapids, Marion, and Canada. Member FDIC, equal housing member. All right, Lacey Hennick's going to continue to serve here for the Wildcats. It's 12-5. We're in game 2, and that's going to go out. Not exactly what we wanted to happen, but probably what the Huskies were hoping for. Bella Dam's going to come in, and Lacey Hennick's going to go out. And we've got Pospisil, who had, Jessie Pospisil had some good serves in that last game, and kind of got the Huskies back into it, and she's going to be serving now. Played up by Fitcher to Bailey Weber. Bailey hits it, and it's just a right out of the barrel, but it was just passed into the net, and it's going to be a point Wildcat. So that's nice that we were able to break that serve right away and not let Pospisil get anything going there. And there's Allie Fitcher with the serve. And it's been free-balled over by Pospisil. She actually had the down ball and goes into the net. So point Wildcats. Allie Fletcher with the big serve, and that's going to be down ball by Jesse Hospital in the back row, just pounds it and goes out of bounds.
Keep it going, Ellie.
15-6, Wildcats up in game 2. Allie Fletcher. Ball passed up to the front row, and it's going to go out. That hit was by Hannah Leitner, sophomore. Allie with the big serve here. Played up by the libero. It's going to be Leitner again out of the middle. Fletcher to Fletcher, and then free ball over by Dan. The set's going to come outside, and they're going to end up free balling it by the libero. Fletcher's going to set it to Reed. Reed hits it over, popped up by the libero, and then it's going to be another back row attack by Pospisil, kept alive by the Wildcats. And now another back row attack by Verizon, and then Sarah Reed kind of got out of position and hit that one out. 16-7, Wildcats. And Sophia Krieger will go back and serve for Cedar Valley. And Bella Dam gets it up to Fletcher, outside to Owens. And just deep of Owens. Trying to take a little bit off and go over the block, and it goes just long. So another serve here coming for the Huskies. And Fletcher up to her sister Fletcher, and then Weber tips it over. And Huskies are able to keep that alive. And the setter goes down. I think she kind of hit her mouth on the floor when she goes for the ball, but it looks like she's going to be okay. And it's going to be 17-8 Wildcats. We are in game 2. Wildcats won game 1, 25-21. And now I'm not sure what's going on. It looks like they're trying to get a towel or some tape to cover up one of the metal things on the floor for the volleyball posts. I don't know if they think she tripped over that or what. Anyway, there was mentioning just some things that have been going on here for the Wildcats. Junior high football undefeated for the last 2 years. High school football ends on a positive note with 2 big wins. The other thing is Katie Flitch, cross country, finished 15th place overall in the girls last Thursday, and got Katie a medal. And they are preparing for the state qualifying meet, which will be this Thursday, and they will be running in Williamsburg. And I was talking to Katie, and we think the top 15 or top 20 individuals make the state. So that's Katie's goal this year, is to hopefully finish in that top echelon of runners and qualify for state as an individual this year. So we are back in action, and there's the serve, and the Wildcats are making a play with Thomas Fletcher with the big honestly, kept alive by the Huskies, and Pospisil hit it so hard that it went straight up into the ceiling. I'm not sure she's got a lot of energy tonight, or a lot of adrenaline there pumping. And great serve there by Natalie Newman, and the Huskies come back with an attack. And Verizon hits it long, so it's 19-8 Wildcats. And it's going to be a free ball over. And Bella Dam gets it to Fletcher. And there's Emma Fletcher with a big hit. It's kept alive by Pospisil. And it comes right out of over. And Emma Fletcher went to swing and hit it again. And it goes right into the net. So it's 19-9. We're in game 2. And then Libero is going to serve for Cedar Valley. There's Bella Dan gets it up to Fritcher, outside to Emma Fritcher, and there is a
Good job, Emma.
Bailey Weber's going to go back and serve for the
Go,
Wildcats.
Bailey.
And there's a sub for the Huskies. Gabby Vassar checks in. Bailey's service deep, played by the Libero, free balled over. Bailey Weber's going to pass it to Fritcher, who sets it. And Lacey Hennick with the hit, kept alive by the Huskies, free balled over. And here we go with another attack by Emma Fritcher. Wildcats. Again, I've been told there's some maybe sound issues, and I apologize. Hopefully you can kind of hear me. We switched computers, so I think there must be a setting that we missed on changing on this different computer. And so hopefully by the next broadcast we'll have things figured out, but I just don't have the opportunity to do it right now, so I apologize. With that serve by Bailey Weber, it was out, so it's 21-10.
Come on, girls, side out. You can.
And Sophie Bertha is going to come in and serve. Noonan gets it up to Fritcher, and it's pounded by Fritcher, and it goes off of Bertha, and there's going to be a point. And Fritcher was having a really good season, and then she hurt her ankle in it, and she was struggling a little bit, but she looks like she's back at it now. She's really been hitting the ball hard,
Go, Riley.
getting some pretty good sets. Riley Brooks with the serve. And it's going to be Verizon. And she hits it off, and Natalie Newman down and goes out. And so there's a point by Verizon. She's got a nice big swing. She swings hard. She's had some good hits tonight. And she's going to go back and serve. And Verizon is a junior. Really, Cedar Valley's only got 2 seniors, so they've got a young team. And there's going to be a point Wildcats there. And Cedar Valley's a pretty young team here, so
Go, Emma.
they've got some stuff to build on, some players to build around. Emma Fritcher's going back to serve, 23-11 Wildcats, deep serve, and it's going to be hit over by Pospisil, and she hits the cross point and gets it to drop right in front of Bailey Weber. So there's a point for the Huskies, 23-12.
All right, girls, side out.
And the Wildcats need to get a side out here. And Vassar, who just checked in, is going to check out. And Ellie Fulkerson, a freshman's going to serve. 23-12 Wildcats, game 2. And there's Sarah Reed to Fritcher to Hennick, and then Fulkerson reaches her arm out, it spins right off her arm and goes out, so there's going to be a point for the Wildcats. 24-12, game point here for Lacey Hennick. And Lacey gets it over, and the Huskies are going to get a back row attack by Verizon, and they come right back with Sarah Reed with the kill! Game 2! Big hit by Sarah. Wow, that was nice. Quick set there by Allie Fritcher, and Sarah pounded that ball. So Wildcats take game 2. They take it 25-12. Good way to end that game. All right. And again, while I have this opportunity, I always try to do this whenever I announce this, just to let people know that Next Bank does way more than just support our broadcast. They help with yearbook, they sponsor yearbook, they sponsor the baseball team with a sign out in the outfield, they help with the robotics team, they donate to the Fine Arts Boosters, donate to Post Prom, they also help with the homecoming parade. They do all the program typesetting and printing for all of our sports: volleyball, football, basketball, wrestling, and track. And they again are the sponsor for Wildcat Sports Channel. They do a movie night in town, and they donate to the PTO Children in Need Fund, and they also provide...
At the beginning of the third set, the drink concessions will close, so if you want to go get a beverage.
And they provide a luncheon for the teachers, usually in the spring or the fall, during our professional development. So they do a lot for the school, and we appreciate that, and we really do appreciate the sponsorship for the Wildcat Sports. So we are going into game 3 here. Wildcats have taken games 1 and 2. And the Wildcats are going to be serving first. Emma Fritcher will be starting things off. The official is checking the lineups, and we are going to be playing volleyball here. Let's see if the Wildcats right now. This is a big game for the Wildcats. You're definitely the better team, and this is the game you don't want to give them any kind of a hope that they can compete with you. So right there after that, we have a great serve, and the Huskies hit it into the net, and the Wildcats are going to get the first point of the game. She had a bad toss on that jump serve because it just looked awkward and it went right into the net. So it's 1-1. And the Liberals going to go back and serve for the Huskies. Played up by Sarah Reed. Fritcher to Hennig. Kept alive by the Libero, and it's a back set to Verizon. She gets it over. Fritcher to Fritcher, and then there's back row attack. Huskies bring it right back over that, and there's Sarah Reed with the big hit, kept alive by Costasville, and Costasville and her teammate run into each other, and the ball drops, so it's going to be 2-1 Wildcats. Lacey Hennick will be serving here for the Wildcats.
Go Lacey!
Serve is going to be tipped over. Fritcher to Fritcher, and then there's Bailey and it's 3-1, and the Huskies are taking a quick timeout here for game 2 or game 3. They're going to take a real quick timeout. So Next Bank is a financially strong community bank. Invested partnerships help their customers achieve what's next for their financial needs. Next Bank has 5 locations to serve you: Central City, Cedar Rapids, Marion, Coralville, and Waterloo. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Real quick timeout. Cedar Valley, they're bringing them back in here. And it's 3-1, and Lacey Hennick is serving for the Wildcats. We are in game 3. Wildcats won game 1, 25-21. They won game 2, 25-12, and they are up 3-1 in game 3. Lacey Hennig with the jump serve. Costasville gets it up to the center. And there's Verizon with the big hit. Goes up and Lacey Hennig goes out. Nice hit by Hannah Verizon. She's a junior. And Walter's back to serve for the Huskies. And he serves it out. That's going to bring up Allie Fritcher.
Go Allie!
The Oilers checking in. Riley Brooks goes out. They're going to be in the front row for the Wildcats. Fritcher with the serve to Verizon. And then they're going to try to set her. And she hits it right into the net.
Keep it going, Ellie.
Point for the Wildcats. Richard did a good job of serving in game 2. And that time, she hit right into the net.
You're right,
So
get
it's
it back.
5-3 Wildcats. Verizon's going to go back to serve.
Get it back, Cat.
We're on game 3. There's a serve short. Bailey Weber pops it up, kept alive by Fletcher, and then just nobody by Sarah Lee, and the Wildcats are going to get a point off that. She just got it to drop just enough.
Go, Nat.
Got it
Go,
dropped
Nelly.
in the middle there, and Huskies weren't able to play it from the back row. Natalie Newman stepping back to serve for the Wildcats. And just tips over. We'll take that because we've had that happen to us several times this year.
Go, Nat.
And served by Newman. And it's just tipped over by the Cedar. She didn't set anybody, and the Wildcats weren't expecting that, and that's going to be a point for the Huskies.
Are you on your toes, Rick?
At 7-4, Wildcats up. We're in game 3.
Got it ready.
It's a serve by the Huskies. Newman gets it up to Fritcher outside the other Fritcher. Oh, a big hit played up by the Huskies. Nice job there. Huskies scored it over, kept alive by the Wildcats. Another hit. Huskies got it right as a bigger than hit this time, but she was just able to cut it enough in the middle and get it to drop right inside court there. So nice play on both sides for that particular rally. Bailey Weber serving. And they're going to set outside the pocket. Jesse Pocket wasn't able to do anything with that.
Keep it going, Bailey.
So it's 9-4 Wildcats. We're in game 3. Again, this is the first round of the 1A Regional Volleyball Tournament. And Pocket tries to go down swing, but she hits it into the net. Makes it 10-4 Wildcats.
Go, Bailey.
Keep it going, Bailey.
There's Bailey Weber again with the serve. Verizon gets it up to the center back to Verizon. I think they wanted to do a backdoor attack, but she wasn't ready, so she just free-balled it over. And attacked there by Heather Owens, played by the Huskies. Jessie Costa still hits. Noonan with the pass up. And the serve is scored by Lacey Owens. Lacey gets the serve. And that makes it 11-4 Wildcats.
Go,
Get the
Bailey.
point. Bailey Weber's going to serve again. There's a set outside to Hostasville. Popped up by Newman, but just went straight up and nobody else was able to do anything with it.
All right, get it back.
So the point's going to go to Cedar Valley. Hospital is going to go into the back row here and serve. It'll be 11-5. Wildcats are up. We're in game 3. There's going to be a hit by Hinnick, kept alive by the libero, and it's going to be a bad set into the net. They hit it into the net there, Leitner. Wasn't able to do anything with that. So it's going to be a point for the Wildcats, 12-5. And Briley Brooks is going to come in and serve for the Wildcats. Eva Owens is going to go out.
Go, Briley.
Briley Brooks,
Serve.
good serve. It's going to be Vasher check in with the hit. Wildcats come back with the kill. So it's going to be 13-5, and Briley Brooks is going to continue serving here for the Wildcats. We're in game 3. Wildcats up 15-5. And there's a nice pass by the libero, and they're going to come outside with it. Big hit there, kept alive by Noonan. Brooks. Back row hit by Bailey Weber. The barrel plays it, which is going to be tipped over by Verizon. And it's going to be Hennick who tips it right back over. Kept alive by the Huskies. Weber gets it up to Fritcher, and Fritcher with the hit. Popped up by Verizon. Free ball over by the Huskies. Union gets it up to Fritcher outside the hit. Hennick tips it over, kept alive by Verizon. And Vassar just kind of tucked it over, and they're going to call her for an illegal hit. So nice rally there by both teams. A lot of scrappy play. Wildcats come up with the point, 14-5. And they're going to get a back row hit by Hospital, and he gets that to drop. Nice back row hit. So that's a point here for the Huskies. So it's 14-16, game 3. Nice serve by Sophia Krieger. And it goes off the arms of Bailey Weber and out to another point. So here we go, 14-7. Wildcats need to make sure they get a side out here. There's a pass by Weber, gets it up to Fritcher outside to Hennick. Hennick pounds it. And there's a swing on this by Krieger. And it hits the floor.
Come on, Lacey. Go, Emma.
Side out Wildcats. Just what the Wildcats needed. The Huskies had a little bit going there. You didn't want them to get back in this game. This is the game where you just want to end it. So Emma Fritcher's back serving. And she took a little bit off of that one. It's going to be a back row attack here by Jesse Costa. Played up by Brooks. Hennick with the tip. Tipped over. And the Wildcats are on the attack again. They're still reading. Wildcats. That's good to know, Keith.
Keep it going, Emma.
Emma Fritcher taking a little bit off. She's not doing a jump serve. And the Huskies in the top. And Vassar, but it goes deep. So 17-7. Emma Fritcher still serving here for the Wildcats. Again, she's kind of way short, but just barely crept over the net. Huskies came right back with it, and both teams are just kind of keeping alive with some free balls. Now they're going to get an attack here by the Huskies by Verizon, and she finds a spot right in the middle of the Wildcats, and there's a point, 17-8.
Hey, girl, get it back.
17-8, and it's going to be the ball for the Huskies serving here. And Emma Fritcher passes it up to her sister, and then there's the attack by Hennick. And it's just free ball over by the setter, and we're coming back here with Sarah Reed with the big hit. Oh, yes, Reed. Nice hit set there by Allie Fritcher. Wildcats are doing a little bit of a 5-1 tonight here. Allie Fritcher is being the sole setter. 17-9.
Line out, girls.
Sarah Reed with the pass and right back to Sarah, and she has a big arm through. Hits the net, puts it exactly, and she finds a hole and lands right in the middle of a bunch of Huskies, and the Wildcats will get a point and a side out. 18-9 in game 3. There's Lacey Hennick with the jump serve, kept alive by Jesse Costa. So it's going to be free ball over by the Huskies. Emma Fritcher to Allie Fritcher, back row attack by Lacey Hennick. And oh yeah, I was going to say, good hustle by the Huskies, but they were not in the stands, and they tried to hit it over and around the antenna. So good effort by the Huskies. They're scrappy. 19-9. Lacey Hennick. And Hospice pulls it up, and Verizon is going to try to tip it over to hit the antenna. So that's going to be a point for the Wildcats. Wildcats are really working on different hard serves and soft serves. Lacey pounds that one over. And it's going to be a back row attack by Jesse Hospital. And it's out down the line, just out. 21-9. Wildcats up. Lacey Hennick's done a really good job tonight of serving. And the short, net with the short one, and it hits the net. It's okay to play around a little bit, I guess, when you're up 21-10. But I just have that killer instinct. I just want to get the game over with. So Huskies are going to serve. There's Emma Fritcher, pops it up to Allie. Outside to Bailey Weber. She gets it over. It's going to be a set to Jessie Hospital. She hits it into the net. We had two blockers right there. And it drops on the Husky side. That's going to be a point Wildcats. And Eva Owens checks in. Bobby Brooks checks out. Allie Fritcher's going to go back and serve. 22-10 Wildcats. There's a pass. They're going to set it out to Verizon. She's going to pound it. Played up by Fritcher. And kind of a bad pass. And Eva Owens kind of lost track of where she was and just wasn't able to do anything with that. So it's going to be a point for the Huskies. 22-11. There's a short serve. Bella Dam set to the blockers that the Huskies had there, and it hits off of their hands and lands about in the middle of the court. Wildcats, 23-11 here. Natalie Noonan comes in. And short serve, and it comes right back over to the Wildcats. Kept it all by Dam. There's the hit. And with the kill there. So it's going to be 24-11. And Natalie Noonan is serving for the match right now. There's a pass by the Huskies, and they're going to go to their best hitter. Hospital, she gets up, keeps it in play. Kept alive by the Wildcats. Bella Dam downballs it. And Hospital is going to come back. It's blocked. Huskies are going to try her again. And there's Pospisil. She hits it around the blocker. And they get played. There's 3 attempts by Pospisil. The Wildcats were able to maintain 2 of them. And then she was able to come away with that point that time. So 24-12. And there's a serve by the Huskies. Natalie Noonan, kind of a bad pass, but kept alive by Fritcher. 3-balled over by Owens. There's going to be a set outside to Pospisil. And she gets a nice big hit, and it's good. And actually, I think they could have called the Wildcats in the net, but they didn't. So there's 2 big hits there by Jessie Pospisil. Again, I don't have a height thing on my stats here, but she's only like 5'5", so she's got pretty good vertical. There's another good serve, Fritcher. The Fritcher, and Emma Fritcher is in that. So, Wildcats are kind of messing around here. It's 24-14, there's still a lot of work to go, but the Huskies still have a lot of work to do to win this, but you just want to get this one over. This is the one you want to get over. And right there it is. Huskies get it right by hitting it deep. And that ball is out, and that's game 3 for the Wildcats. So, Wildcats are able to control the Huskies and get their 3-0 win here. That first game was kind of a crucial one. As I mentioned, coming into the night's game, Wildcats definitely would be favored 12 with a 12-11 record or a 3-14 record. But you've got to give credit to the Huskies. They came out and challenged the Wildcats that first game, and but the Wildcats held on. And then games 2 and 3, Wildcats pretty much controlled. They obviously were the better team. But like I mentioned, CVC does have a relatively young team there. Most of their players are going to be back next year. So. Congratulations to them on a good season, and the Wildcats are going to be playing again here. They will be playing Wednesday night, looks like. So I just want to, again, I think the just a real quick key there was the Wildcats. I mentioned the serving; they were able to really get most of their serves in. They were really kind of working on changing up the pace and their spots of their serves, and they did have some, but we definitely had some big hits there, and were able to take advantage of our hitting and the lack of blocking there by the Huskies. So congratulations to the Wildcats. Again, thanks for joining me tonight on the Wildcat Sports Channel. The Wildcats beat CVC 3 straight sets, 25-21, 25-12, and 25-14. And again, I want to thank everybody for listening tonight. So our next broadcast, we'll be able to see if we can get somebody to that game Wednesday night, October 21st, this coming Wednesday. The Wildcats are going to be traveling to Belle Plaine, and they will be taking on the winner of the Belle Plaine-Meskwaki match that is being played tonight. And that will tip off at 7 p.m. So watch Facebook, and hopefully we'll let you know if we'll be able to get there to broadcast that game, so those of you that can't make it to the game can listen. And again, I apologize if there was some audio problems for some people. Some people told me they could hear me fine, and others said they couldn't hear me so well. So we'll work on this and see what we can figure out. So I appreciate everybody's listening tonight. Wildcats win 3-0. Go Cats!
She gets hers, but my dad looks like she is.